Why do I say this? Because much of Biden's budget is based on higher tax revenue. And I spent much of the weekend going over receipts, filling it all in. It is tax season in the United States with this April the 15th deadline, the dreaded time when people fear the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. Now, this is the president's tax return. It's not actually that big. I suspect we may have a couple of pages missing. Pages and pages of complicated documents with instructions. You know, for example, add on 4. If you basically, it tells me if you've got 5, then add on 3. Skip to line B. Qualified this, and you get the idea. Having to pay higher costs to either an accountant or tax software. Now the IRS wants to make it a great deal friendlier, more like other countries, for example, with direct filing tools. The IRS is in the spotlight in Washington when the Biden administration increased its funding, and now congressional Republicans say they want to see that rolled back. With me is Daniel Werfel, is the Commissioner of the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. Commissioner, it is good to see you, sir. I'm grateful for your time. Busy man that you are at this time of the year. Now look, this new direct tax idea, it's been around for some version of it for years. The idea of we can all fill our taxes in on a postcard. How many people do you think will eventually be able to benefit from filing directly with the IRS?
Well, I think there's a lot of excitement out there for new options for how taxpayers file their taxes. We've heard from people around the U.S. They want an option that's free, that's online, and that's direct with the IRS. And so we've launched this new program. It's called Direct File. If you go to irs.gov or you search Direct File in any search engine, it'll take you right to the tool and will help you determine if you're eligible to use it in our first year. So how many people do you realistically think will be able to use it versus those who, I mean, you know, transparency here, probably someone like myself who would have maybe more deductions or would have more because of UK, US citizenship, transactional, that sort of thing. But how many people really can this benefit? Well, there's 19 million Americans across 12 states that are eligible. And you just touched on it. For this first year, we're really focusing on more simple tax returns. So for example, if you take the standard deduction, you're more likely to be eligible to use Direct File this year versus if you take an itemized deduction. But if you go to Direct File, we'll walk you through a few very simple questions and we'll let you know right away whether you're one of the 19 million people eligible to use Direct File this year.
This focus that the IRS now has on high earners and clawing back tax, I mean, it's estimated 700 billion or so of taxes not paid. Is this the right focus? Do you really believe high yield and high net earners do account for a large portion of missing tax?
We actually have two focuses at the IRS right now. We have new funding under the Inflation Reduction Act, and we're making investments in 2 areas. First is better service. You know, before we were funded, it was difficult to get in touch with the IRS. We were not answering the phones effectively. Our walk-in centers were closed around the country, and our website tools were not being updated. And all that's different now. We're answering the phone, our walk-in centers are open, and as we're announcing today, we have new tools like Direct File. But the second objective is, as you mentioned, to increase scrutiny on certain taxpayers. These are large corporations, complex partnerships, wealthy individuals. Look, a lot of these taxpayers are doing the right thing, but too often we see risks of tax evasion, and that's where we're making our focused investment, is to make sure that these taxpayers pay what they owe.
I don't want to take you down political roads too far, but I have to a certain extent, you'll appreciate. Republicans, and certainly if Donald Trump wins the next election or whatever, they want to roll back some of the IRA's money that you got. You got 80,000 or so, whatever, new inspectors. You would lose some of those. How damaging would that be?
Yeah, so look, the best thing we can do is show exactly how we're using Inflation Reduction Act funds. And we've been clear and I believe transparent that we're using it to hire phone assisters, And that's played out. And we've hired 5,000 new people that are on the phone lines. And look, before we had this funding, the average wait time was over 30 minutes. So far this filing season, the average wait time is under 2 minutes on our main toll-free line. That is the budget debate I want to have. I want to make sure that it's clear that if that funding is pulled away, then we won't be able to keep these phone assisters, and it'll be more difficult for us to answer these calls.
Let's finish with AI. I understand fully that AI's ability is phenomenal for you to weed out tax cheats, tax evaders. But how far are you realistically planning to introduce AI across the full range of taxpayers?
See, we are a public sector organization, and so we're going to be very thoughtful and careful with AI. We're going to use it to improve outcomes for taxpayers, whether that means AI in our phone center so that they're navigating to easier automated solutions. And with respect to tax enforcement, we're going to use AI to determine where to focus our compliance efforts amongst high wealth and complex filers. But we're going to balance that against AI ethics, and we're going to be transparent and public about our AI practices to make sure that people feel confident and trust that we're using AI responsibly.
Commissioner, I'm grateful. Let's talk more later in the year when we can see how everything's falling apart or not, or coming together perfectly. We've got to talk to you. Thank you, sir.